WPP does a thing every year called Brand Z, in which we rank on a number of metrics the world's most valuable brands. I think for the first time ever, the top 5 in the Brand Z is also the top 5 by market valuation in the Fortune 10, which is kind of interesting. So the top 5 in the Fortune 10 for the curious is Apple at number 1, Alphabet at number 2, which of course is Google, Microsoft at number 3, Amazon at number 4, Facebook at number 5. They are the top 5. So it's $3 trillion of market capitalization, about $750 billion in cash on hand in those businesses. And what's happened in the world is that the investment community has become somewhat untrusting of the traditional holders of wealth, major corporations and banks, in the management of cash, and have decided in an almost direct way that they think that Apple, Amazon, Facebook, and others are not only the best companies in the world at what they do, but almost certainly those that are most likely to extract future growth from their cash. And it creates this unbelievable asymmetry between those companies and all of the other businesses in the world. So that's kind of a pretty exciting situation to find ourselves in. Now, what happens in those worlds is that an enormous number of people, an enormous amount of technology simultaneously are making decisions to do things. And so in the Facebook universe, and I'm just talking about matching ads to the news feed of Facebook and Instagram, not talking about the content in Facebook and Instagram, but I've been reliably advised that the machine learning of Facebook makes around 50 trillion, that's trillion with a T, 50 trillion decisions a day of how to match ads with the 2.5 net billion news feeds across their ecosystem. So when you think about that, you think, what is it that makes that match work? Is it a simple mechanic? So I will pay more than the other guy, so my ad will be matched more often than their ad will? Or is there more nuance to it than that? And inevitably, because I wouldn't have raised the subject otherwise, there is a lot more nuance to it than that. Because Facebook, which is an interesting, exceptional, and from time to time imperfect company, has a calculus that says we need to find the balance between user experience and monetization. And if we get it wrong, if it's all user experience, we won't make any money and won't be able to build our platform. And if it's all about monetization through ads, we'll screw up the user experience, at which point the users will defect and we won't make any money. And it would appear, as far as I can tell, that the option that includes the words "and we won't make any money" is not the one that they're most interested in. I'm a bit of a savant about things like this, so forgive me for showing off when I say that. And so what they do, therefore, is they try and match people, not always successfully, with ads that those people are more likely to be interested in. Interest defined by attention, by an action, by a click, by a downstream purchase or whatever. And that can all be summed up in one word, and the one word is relevance.